Hello, you watching this? If you hear something that sounds like a dog rolling around on the floor beside me, that's because there's a dog rolling around on the floor beside me. Today I felt like I had the energy to sit down and talk to you, so I'm gonna do that. Marco, please stop moving around. You're very cute, but you're so noisy. So I want to talk to you about where my trauma comes from. What is it? What have I gone through that's so bad? Let's talk about it. I'm just gonna kind of list off some of the things that I've experienced that have caused my complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And yeah, in no particular order, I'm just gonna say it. Because people ask me sometimes like, oh, you have PTSD from what? And I don't always have it in me to explain it. So here we go. I'm just gonna list off a few things that happened. First, if you don't know, if you're new around here or if you've never heard about it before, complex post-traumatic stress disorder is like post-traumatic stress disorder, except I can't speak when I'm talking about it. It's like PTSD, but the trauma is prolonged and repeated. I'm gonna stop putting off talking about this now, and I'm just gonna dive right into it after standing here for hours, cautiously looking into the water and making bad metaphors about stalling. Childhood emotional abuse, childhood physical abuse, childhood sexual abuse, just normal sexual abuse, emotionally abusive adult relationships, watching my mother get sick, watching my mother be sick, watching my mother die, getting the crap beaten out of me suddenly, having that fact denied by the offending party. This one I feel really horrible about, and I'm working through this with my therapist, but my brother's autism and the denial of his autism for so many years. Watching him struggle has impacted me in ways that I am not happy about and not proud of. A car accident when I was a kid, car accident when I was a teenager. That's all I can think of right now. Some of the things that I go through because of these experiences are, funny enough, if there's anything I'm forgetting, it falls under the repressed memories category. Sometimes I'll remember things that happened and it's yikes when it's not my favorite when that happens. Dissociation is a very common thing. Fun fact, I was actually wearing this shirt the day that my mom went into the hospital, so I'm going to be getting rid of this. I just spilled chocolate milk on the shirt I was wearing previously and saw this hanging in my closet, and I was like, oh, feels appropriate for this video. I guess I'm going to be getting rid of this because certain scents and visual things and sounds and shirts can bring you right back into the moment, and it feels really real when it's happening. That's a flashback. I have lost all of my nerve and all of my steam, and all of my spoons have flown right out the window, as they say, so I'm gonna stop talking about that now. But while I have you here, I just wanted to take a second to, wow, I cannot speak today. I'm talking so weird in this video. I promise, hi dog. I promise this isn't usually how I speak. My speech patterns are really off and weird today. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, if you're a person who has reached out to me by commenting or messaging me anywhere on the internet, I'm glad we can go through this together, because the reason why I made this channel is because I felt alone, which I know is not true. There's a bunch of us. There are literally dozens of us in the world, a lot more than that, that have complex PTSD, and nobody is talking about it, and I think we should be talking about it. Because the fact of the matter is, while I have the utmost respect for veterans who have served their country and sacrificed so much, there are a lot of us who are just normal people who've gone through traumatic experiences that, I'm sorry, but they don't get taken seriously by society because we haven't gone to war. And to that I say, there is more than one type of war. Part of the reason why I made this video is because I feel like every time somebody asks me, oh, what happened to you? If I give them one answer, I feel like it's not bad enough. Like, what I went through was not bad enough to justify my body and mind's reaction to it. And that's not true. Your trauma was bad enough. What you went through was bad enough. And you're a champion for living through it and for fighting to survive it. One day, we'll come out on the other side of society's criticism of our trauma, as long as we keep talking about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hit 100 subscribers on this channel yesterday, so that's really exciting. Thank you so much for caring enough to subscribe to whatever this is. Because it is September 1st today, I'm going to give a shout out to my patrons on Patreon. If you don't know what that is, or if you want to get involved with it, there's a link in the description, as always, if you feel like supporting me. I think I should have it memorized by now because it's the same 6 people for the past forever. So thank you to Ryan, Christopher, Kyle, Jill, Matt, and Daniel. Didn't even have to look at a computer screen this time. Thank you so much for supporting me emotionally and financially, you know, all the ways that matter, especially financially. Just kidding. I'm gonna go now. I will see you with a weekly vlog on Monday, and don't forget to be kind to yourself and others today. Bye.